Let's talk about women's rights and women's wrongs. I'm Dr. K. I'm an industrial organizational psychologist, and I research the unwritten rules of work for people from working class backgrounds. And in doing so, I also examine other identity intersections like gender, race, and neurodivergence. I look at these identity intersections because, according to my research, unwritten rules aren't the same for everyone. And while most people appreciate that, a lot of people get upset and want to think everybody has the same rules. But just because somebody's unwritten rules are different than yours doesn't make yours less valid. But it also doesn't mean yours are the only ones that exist. And a major culprit among this is my own white women. Yes, I'm a white woman. I just have lips. It happens because race and ethnicity are social constructs, not biological ones. Now, this is my monthly post, my blog post that I do every month. In this post, I talk about white women choosing their privileged white identity over marginalized woman identity and are using this as an opportunity to learn more about other forms of marginalization that don't directly impact us. And for a long time, I felt like the only white woman I could really stick behind is my queen, Dolly Parton. I recently learned about two more women, one of whom I was happy to learn about, and the other one I already knew about, and I already kind of knew she was a POS. The one I already knew about was Susan B. Anthony, and the one I didn't know much about is Lucy Stone. Both of these women were suffragists in the mid-19th century, leading suffragists, and they used to work together, but they had a major split over one thing: slavery. See, Susan B. Anthony here was a protege of Frederick Douglass, arguably the most famous abolitionist, Frederick Douglass, who escaped slavery himself. But Susan B. Anthony was enraged when black men were given the right to vote before white women. She thought white women deserved it more. This was an opportunity for her to instead question who deserved it more, to question why one group had the opportunity to decide who gets to vote or not. Anthony partnered with a known racist to try to move the women's movement forward. And Lucy Stone would not have it. Lucy Stone was for women's rights, but she would not do it at the compromise of the rights of the enslaved. Throughout her entire life and her professional and personal life, she supported the rights of both and did not see one as taking away from the other. She supported the passing of the 15th Amendment, which gave black men the right to vote, seeing it as progress, and progress was good for everyone, even if she in particular was not included in that round. But this caused a schism in the women's rights movement, and both Stone and Anthony formed their own women's suffrage coalitions. So for everyone, not just the white ladies, but hi y'all, I encourage us to ask, especially if you are in organizations where you have a position of power. And my fellow pale ladies, my comrades, I encourage all of us to reflect on which coalition we would go for today. Are we looking to make things better just for us, or are we looking to make things better, period? Thanks for watching. If you found this helpful and you want to learn more, join my school linked in my bio. It's where I do all of my courses and I have weekly group coaching. If you want to ask me about your situation one-on-one, you can book some time on my calendar. The first 20 minutes are free and one-on-one coaching is available for purchase. But if you want to test the waters first, I recommend joining my Thursday call in my school community where you can learn from other people, network, and ask me questions live. Leave a comment if you'd like to see a video about a particular topic or a course in my school.